Welcome back to another Florida day trip utilizing my resort day pass. This time, we're at Hilton Orlando Resort. How do you get to the garage? Well, here's the sign because don't go to the front entrance you normally would at a resort to check in. If you're self-parking, you will have to just keep on going a little bit more to this exact sign. There's little tips. Here I go. I know, I tried the craziest thing first. Want to get wet. Tried to video, but it did not work out, as you can see. But I have fun. Great little photo ops there when you first go into the pool area. So check that out. The seat, I had to kind of climb up in it. I'm a little short, so I'm 5'2". Otherwise, everything here has a really good positive review. Like I said, I did a comparison between this one and Vista K Resort, and you can check that out on a video I just posted before this one. If you would like to see what your money and what different resorts offer, that'll cut it on the lower end of your budget. Towels are provided here. Chairs are first come, first serve. Self-parking. Yes, it's $25 when you go to the actual check-in. I know it'll say it's more when you get the actual printout when you go to the self-parking, but because you're using the resort day pass, you'll pay $25. If you leave after 7 or 7:30, you won't have to pay. Nobody will be at the booth. Just fly right through. Servers will bring everything to you at the lazy river or to your chair. You can drink everywhere. Okay, here, eat and drink. They'll bring it right to you. So please tip your servers well. They work hard. I think my server did like 10,000 steps, and I was there from 10 to 7:30. She was awesome. Shout out to Rachel, my server, and allowed me to really enjoy my stay, as you can tell. They have waterfalls, water squirting in the lazy river. Can't get wet there, go down the slide. It's for adults. As long as you don't weigh 300 pounds or more, hop on. That water slide is great. I mean, I know the kids do it, but we can too. The lazy river, you can't get enough of. Literally, tubes are free, and it's so relaxing. You want to take pictures, bring your little pouch for your waterproofing your phone, and you are off. I mean, look, you can see they have little umbrellas on the beach chairs that you can just open up if you're getting too much sun. It was a little bit of a challenge for me. I'm 5'2", so it will take two of us to do it. But if you have someone who's tall, they can do it. Try and get your server too if they are tall enough. You just never know. Can't be picky on that. Just do it yourself. Look at the gorgeous water, and the plants look like they have definitely recovered from our Florida freeze. We had a freeze. So if you see a resort you go to or any kind of place you go to in Florida that has dried gray or brownish looking plants, palm trees, whatever, that is because of the freeze we had this year. So don't judge, but I can tell they've cut back some and it's growing back in. It's going to grow from the ground of that plant, unfortunately. It's not going to be as lush and covering whatever it was supposed to be hiding. But yes, look at the journey. You go alongside all the free beach chairs. You get to see the bar that's on the outside. You even have, like I said, the great, like little push from this lazy river. It has little bubbles that'll come up out of the water. It's not as sophisticated, of course, as some other ones you pay for, like the Volcano Bay, which has a lazy river that actually pushes you with a wave. But this is pretty good. You can just sit on that float and you don't really go down that lazy river. It has a good current. Can you swim in here? You can try, as long as it's not a lot of people. A lot of the kids do it. Not a problem. And it doesn't even bother me, even when they do that. Because you're just so much relaxing. People are just kind of bump a car, a little light bump here and there, because they're relaxing. It's just going down the river. Don't climb on the rocks. But, oh, look at the mist. This is so soothing and relaxing. I came back from this trip and my blood pressure went down. I said, Lord, I need more of these trips. So I do plan on going on some more. If you have any you want to suggest that I go to, because I want to compare to others, definitely let me know in the comments. Subscribe and you'll see more of these, because I plan on going to 2 more. As I said, follow up with the tips in my other video that compares Vista K and Hilton Orlando, and you'll know why I'm saying I'm going to go to 2 more and see how they compare with the items they offer. I'm thinking more or less, this one was a lazy river. Vista K doesn't have a lazy river, but I was thinking of trying a one that has a lazy river and is bigger, and then one that's more higher on the price scale. Can I see what's better? How can you relax? Does it really matter the luxury, or does it matter all the amenities that it has for you to really just feel like a kid again and relax? Adult areas are great at Hilton Orlando Resort here. Even though it has this lazy river, which everyone can enjoy, you'll see a lot of the kids in the splash area, the small kids. You'll see the kids over there with the water slide, which is not connected to the lazy river. So because they're all separated, you really can enjoy yourself in this lazy river and not have too much of a crowd. I went on a Friday and it was not crowded. Granted, if you go on a holiday, you're going to see probably something different. But this is my second visit here, and so far I have not been disappointed at all. Not with anything that's been here. And yes, both times I've come and stayed all day. When you leave late, you don't have to pay for parking. You leave earlier, you're going to pay the $25 if you're using the Resort Day Pass. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, beautiful, beautiful pictures you can take here. You want a nice family vacay, say you're doing the theme parks but don't want to go to the actual water park and just want to experience something like this, you can opt in the Resort Day Pass for a family pass. Read the specifics. Each Resort Day Pass hotel has different requirements and pricing for it. So definitely check that out, but it's worth it when you're doing a family. Even an individual is worth it. Like I said, check out my tips in the video I have posted comparing the 2 videos, Vista K and Hilton Orlando Resort. Gosh, I feel like this is Jurassic Park for some reason when you see all the vegetation. Maybe it's Jaws, I don't know. It feels so cool. And there you go. Gorgeous. Isn't this beautiful? That's where I was taking those pictures. Okay. No matter what, it was a gorgeous day. No rain. No inclement weather to destroy it. So here we go. We are going to go ahead and explore. Explore what? Let's see all of the amenities at this park on the entrance of the lazy river, that's where I had my hair. You can go towards one of the first amenities here that is not water related, but if you want to play some tennis, remember you could be here all day. Your resort day pass is up to 11 p.m. If you want to play tennis, or maybe your little ones want to play tennis, it's a very nice tennis court for adults and children. As you can see, they have the small nets there for children, but they can feel included. You can move them around however you want. I really like that. They really do have families, adults, and children. Like all three categories, they really do have something for everyone. That's what I really do enjoy here at the Hilton Orlando Resort. Now, right from there, what you would do is you would go to another seating area here. I guess you can kind of call it more of a entrance to going towards the kids splash pad. So even though it's private, so maybe you just want to be kind of out the way, you don't want to be on the edge of the lazy river, and you don't want to be exactly at the splash pad, you can have those seats. Here's my server. By the way, a little tidbit. She was giving me the information about something I asked her about. And Rachel is the bomb, by the way. And you can get a pitcher. It's not on the menu, but one of those like beer pitchers, and you can have them make you the mix of alcohol that you would like to have instead of getting what's on the menu, like the bucket or a cup. So that would, I think she said it was for 5 people. So it definitely is something to think about. It's like $59, but it's worth it. I thought these were pretty nice. I didn't think about trying to do one of these because I figured I'd get here early enough just to get one of the regular chairs. But if you wanted to hold kind of a special event, you can definitely do so. And anyone else who came who didn't pay for that canopy that you were going to be in, they have chairs right there in front of you. And those are free. First come, first serve. So just think about that. You can reserve your own canopy and then have others wherever around. It's a whole row. And these are not the only canopies around, but just to kind of show you what some of them are and how everything looks. There's plenty of chairs. Just depends where you want to sit. So that's why it becomes crowded. I'm not sure if everyone realizes how many areas are on this property. And yes, it may not be right on the water, but there's plenty of chairs. Plenty of garbage can, water coolers around in the water. Ice cold water is for free. You'll see it in a white can. These are very nice for small kids, and as you can see, plenty of chairs around. This splash pad, actually, if you go to the right here, you'll be able to see the women's bathroom. So you're pretty close to that too if you sit at the splash pad area. Now back here is just one of the 2 entrances to the adult only area. This is what I believe really stands out. After you've had your fun and maybe you just want to relax, read a book, or even fall asleep, you go into this area. You have private areas here. And you can grab a chair and do so. Just relax. And if you're thinking you don't have everything nearby, The bathroom is not too far away. You have your own garbage cans, umbrellas. You have a fire pit, even though you'll see a fire pit at the entrance here of the pool. This is the adult only one. You need that free cool water. There's also those white cans here that you'll find. It's closer to the pool. This is the adult only jacuzzi. And yes, there's two of them here. One's on the opposite side here by the pool. The jacuzzi, even though it was warm that day, you just wait till a little bit later in the evening. So after the 5 o'clock or 6, it's to die for. It just really hit the spot for me. It's hot. Don't jump right in, but it was great. I enjoyed it. The adult only pool has a separate server. So I know you saw servers there by the lazy river, and you'll see them actually too by the main pool and the slide. But here you have a private server, and it's free. Of course, you need to tip them. And you're right next to the hotel, where there's a restaurant there in the corner, so you'll be smelling that barbecue. They have seating outside there if you want to eat at that restaurant, but sit outside still because you're here at the pool. You can do so. If you go inside, you will need to dress. You can't be in your bathing suit. You have to put something over your bathing suit, so a shirt and shorts or something. But here you're going to find people reading. You're going to find people just relaxing. You want to come with some of your friends and sit at the jacuzzi? They have chairs there. You just put the timer on the jacuzzi and it goes on. Everyone was so peaceful and relaxing here. I love it. There's the water and free cups. Some of them have like a plastic cup, and some have those little triangle paper cups. So just use those. You don't even have to bring a cup. Trash can. And the second entrance or exit here for the adult pool. And what I like about it, in case you're wondering, yes, adults only. No kids. So if you're worried about a kid just coming on and jumping in the pool or sitting by you at the patio there, no. Because that's the adult area to relax, read a book, just do whatever you want as an adult. Now, when you come out of this exit, like I said, it's by the restaurant there in the corner. So you'll go by the patio. Also, there's another area for free towels, and that's not a garbage can, that's for towels only. Which you have towels that are provided at the entrance of the pool. But if you need some more, they're normally, have a little stock there. If they run out, you just have to go to the entrance there. But yes, this is one of the restaurants here. Kind of like a bar and grill. They'll have the TV on, you can see. And the inside, just not on the outside. At nighttime, these lights go on. And it has little fun outdoor seating. It's comfortable. And yes, everyone can come and sit there. There's no charge for it. And now we have reached the entrance. So this is where you would come from the lobby when you first check in, and you will go here. Most of the time, someone's there to open the door for you. You can get your free towels there. There's a map. But there's the fire pit at the entrance, which anyone can enjoy. If you want that adults only one, you have that option too. There's a scene for everyone. It looks great. And right at those windows is actually people doing exercise in the lower level of that hotel. And this is the lobby here where you'll be exiting and entering. Same doors. And this is where you'll see that beautiful glass staircase they have too for this hotel. It's amazing. I really do like that. I like it when they have nice scenery. Wish it had like lights at nighttime or something. It'd be kind of cool. Like every silver bar going around it, would be lit up. Especially now, right? For the July 4th. That would be awesome. There's the famous little chair. This is going to be the main pool. Plenty of entrances and exits from that main pool, so don't worry about that. And again, chairs everywhere. This will lead you up into the outside bar. This is where all the waiters and waitresses come from. That will serve you at your chair or poolside. You can always let them know. You could be at a chair at one point and then say, hey, bring me my items to my pool lobby over here. And they will find you. So please, yes, definitely tip them well. On one side here, you see the women's bathroom, and you will also see 2 pool tables on the women's side. On the left side, the opposite side, you'll have the men's bathroom, and you'll have foosball tables, 2 of those. Here you can watch TV, get caught up on sports that they'll have. I wish they had the FIFA games. That would have been nice, the actual live ones. But they have the replays of the games. So in case you missed them, just want to get caught up, you can see it there. Or other sports. That main pool has the slide that I first experienced and went down. And while you're here, you feel like you want to have your ears pierced or your hair braided or colorful hair braided into your hair. Get some tattoos for your body, like the henna ones. You can obtain those for a fee. But yes, there's something to do everywhere here. I do recommend getting a pitcher of the drink or a bucket. Depends on what size you need. Pitchers for like 5 people. The bucket, it could be for more than one, but I drink that 32 ounce. I recommend it. Kids cheeseburger. If you're not that hungry, you just want a burger, I recommend that kids cheeseburger so much. Fries were good too, by the way. And yes, I started relaxing again, cruising down the river with my bucket. Yep, drank it the whole way. Well, finished it off in the river. Now they say don't go in there in the water after you eat, but I did. I had fun. Again, definitely enjoy yourself. this pool, again, just to recap, I know I mentioned the adult area so many times, but that was my main reason for coming here, was to relax. So definitely the lazy river and this adult only area hit the spot. Again, it's made for all three families, adults only, or say a ladies' day out, a guy's day out. It's made for a single person with a child, has so many options. This is right off the bar and grill and the main pool. It overlooks the lazy river, by the way. The little hidden gem in case you want to come over here with your family or your partner and have a little alone time here. You might get some kids running in and out, but has a shower, has a little garden area here. So it is kind of nice. Yeah, if you're looking for a little ladies' day, guys' day hangout, and a jacuzzi, and be kind of close to everything but a little secluded, I'm sure this would hit the spot. Well, tell me what you think is your favorite part of this area so far. And again, I didn't show you the garage. The garage is a normal garage, self-parking, elevator to get to the lobby. You must take that so that you can sign in for Resort Day Pass. Otherwise, once you get out here, it is just a maze, and it is lovely. It's a lovely maze. I would say compared to some places I've been to. I'm talking about the map and just the layout of SeaWorld. This, I love it. This, at least you get lost and you love it. You're like, oh yes, I found a new spot. Look at this hidden gem, like this one here. Yes. As you can see, nobody's even in it. I've only had someone walk by. And the whole time I was there, very seldom. Yes. So again, if you want that private area overlooking the lazy river, the bar grill, and the main pool, that's it. Tell me, what is your favorite resort? Please subscribe for more. I love to meet you in my community. Until then, keep on traveling.